Toastmaster is a place where we not only speak, but we learn. And we learn to be better leaders. And the best part about Toastmasters is you can come over here, make a mistake, and still learn. No one will criticize you. No one will complain that you have done something wrong, but they will help you to improve yourself. So in view of this, Toastmasters has something called as an EXCOM. Now let me tell you what an EXCOM is in the words we all know, cars.
Cars.
In Saudi Arabia, we have seen it a lot. Now you know that the car has 4 wheels, right?
Yeah.
You are the 4 wheels. You drive the car. But there is a 5th wheel as well.
Steering wheel.
Exactly. The EXCOM is the steering wheel. So let me help you understand what exactly the EXCOM is. So we have the word stimulate. I'll just turn it over so that you have it when you come over here to speak. So basically we have the EXCOM, which is a steering wheel.
We cannot see. Can you use
Use
the
the marker.
marker? Yeah.
Mark. Okay. Okay now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the EXCOM we have different positions. Okay. So we have the first and the highest position of the president. Now I say it highest not because he is the one who will be commanding you or telling you things to do, but he is the one who will be representing sand dunes wherever he goes. Basically, we all are the representatives of sand dunes, but in the district, in District 79, that is the head of all of Riyadh, all of Saudi Arabia, he will be representing sand dunes over there. He will be talking what sand dunes needs, and he will be explaining to the people what are our problems. So that's why he is the head.
He/she.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
In this case, we have a she. It can be a he or a she. Point noted. All the EXCOM members can be a he or a she. The best part about sand dunes is we have a mix. We have a mix of females and males, and that gives the liberty of knowing people from knowing a simple idea or a point from different views. Like we all have our own view, and when you bring in genders, they have 2 completely different views. So that's the best part about sand dunes. Now coming to the next position is the VP Education. Now let me tell you something about the VP Education. You all have seen this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This single paper takes 1 week to be ready. Each and every speech, each and every evaluator, each and every session is being timed, is being calculated, is being assigned roles, and all this is due to our VP Education, Toastmaster Omar. Toastmaster Omar is the current VP Education for Sand Dunes, and he, day in, day out, calls people, communicates with them, what are their issues, what are their problems, how he can help them develop themselves. So he is the person who is behind all of us in developing our own selves. And that is the role of VP Education. Now for me, the key person is the VP of Education. You may ask why?
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 Because he is the person who is related to all of us. He is ours. He is not someone who is from other club. He is not someone who is a stranger for us. He is someone who understands us, who knows our problems, who knows how we want to develop ourselves. So for me, the most important person is VP Education. Now coming on to the next position is VP Membership. As the name suggests, he is the one responsible for the membership. Now when you are in the club, you, as what I am talking, including me, is a member of a club, is a member of Toastmaster itself. Now, we might have some personal issues, we might have some priorities, and due to that, we might not be able to come to the club meetings. Now, VP membership makes sure that we come regularly. If we have some issues, he communicates with us. You haven't come for a while, you haven't come last meeting, or you haven't been available for a month. Why? What happened? What can I help you in some manner? Is there transportation issues? Is there any other issues? This is with the member. And we have guests as well. Today we have many, mashallah. And again, the VP membership is responsible for bringing them in to the club. And our VP membership, Toastmaster Bassam, is one of the most charming VP membership, I would say.
Yes.
And the best part I like about VP membership is he is more friendly. And Toastmaster Bassam has those qualities, that he can interact within few seconds with anyone, make a friend out of them, and intermingle with them. So that's the best part of being a VP membership. If you have those qualities, I would say go for being a VP membership. Coming on to the next is VP Public Relation, or VP PR. Now, what does a VP PR does? Basically, a VP PR is the brand ambassador. He is the logo for anyone outside. So basically, if they want to know what is Sand Dunes, it's the job of VP PR. He will propagate what Sand Dunes is, what are our values, what we do, how are our meetings, where is our venue. This is all the role of VP PR. More than that, he also helps the VP membership in organizing membership drives, like bringing in new members from different places, organizing events. This is all the role of VP PR, because he is responsible for propagating what Toastmasters is, what Sand Dunes is. So if you are good at communicating with people, if you are good at understanding the needs of others, VP PR is the role I would suggest you. Why? Because you know what people want, you know what they need, and so you can motivate them, you can propagate your message clearly to them in a better manner. And for Sand Dunes, we have Toastmaster Ahmed Darwish, who is our VP of Public Relations. And let me tell you one more thing. This is something which is an added point of a PR that I see, is he is good at communicating, and to prove that, he has published a book. So you can see that he is good at delivering messages to the people. Now, coming on to the next is secretary. Sounds small, but is the key. Secretary is the important person because he is the one who is responsible for how the meeting goes and what are the agendas, the minutes of the meeting, the EXCOM meetings are all noted by the secretary. He is responsible for making sure that we have all the necessities, and he is also responsible for giving the weekly meeting review. That is what is basically a recap of what we had, so that the members who are not available at the meeting, who could not make it to the meeting, can also relive the meeting. So that for me is something which is very important. Sand Dunes is blessed with a secretary who not only limited himself to the secretarial job, but has gone far. And he is someone who has supported Sand Dunes in making the website itself, Toastmaster Zubair. So our secretary is Toastmaster Zubair, and this is a role which, whether you are a member after 3 days or you are a member just now, you can stand up for this role, you can take it, and I'm sure that you will deliver the best. The second is the treasurer. Money matters. In the real world, you need a finance degree, you need to be a chartered accountant. But in Toastmasters, you don't need any of those. You just need to know that 1 real is 1 real. That's it. That's the simplest thing that you need to know. Because here, it doesn't matter whether you are a chartered accountant or a finance manager or anything. It's an added advantage. But you will learn how to manage money. If you can save your pocket money till the end of the month, you can be a treasurer. If you can save, if you can plan a surprise for your family, you can be a treasurer, because that is what he does. He holds all the finance of the club and makes sure that we don't run out of money. The last person, certain terms. Yes, SAA, certain terms. Sadly, Toastmasters puts him at last, but I personally would put him at the top. Reason number one, you all are sitting over here, relaxed, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the point of certain terms. He comes here, makes sure that things are in good condition for the people, for the club members to come afterwards. Point number two, you see all the amenities are there. We have the chart, we have the banner, we have the stand, we have everything. Again, SAA makes sure that we have all of this. Point number three, we have some snacks, coffee outside. Again, SAA makes sure that we have it. Point number four, he is the first person who speaks on the lectern. He is the person who opens the meeting. He is the person who calls the meeting to order. For me, personally, he is the most important person in the whole of the Toastmasters community. Now let me sum up all of them. You have the list of the EXCOM, the steering wheel, which drives your whole club. But each and every person is important. It's not that someone has a lower role, someone has a higher role. No, they all are important. Imagine if your hand was not working. You would still not be able to do things. Imagine if your feet was not working. You will still not be able to walk. Imagine if your tongue was slippery. You will not be able to talk. It doesn't mean that a single part of your body is not usable. Every single part of your body is important. That's how every member in the EXCOM is important. And you have the opportunity to choose your members. You have the opportunity to choose your EXCOM. Choose wisely. 2 points that I would like to end on is we had some queries as to how things will go on. Let me clarify the procedures that we will do. I think Ahmed Samir has already sent you the mail regarding nomination. So you can nominate the people you want to nominate. We have a list of active members which will be forwarded by Sunday by Ahmed Samir again, because he is the nomination chair. He is the nomination chair for this elections, which will be on 12/12/2014. We need to have a quorum of more than 51% to make elections. So we need to make sure that you all turn up on 12/12/2014 to choose your leaders to make your club prosper. If you have any more queries, you can either reach to me, Omar Hussaini, or Ahmed Samir. Thank you.